The first notable nugget is that no amount of smiling at a flight of stairs will turn it into a ramp. This was notable for me because it is something that I have to remind myself about a lot. As somebody that is disabled, I hear messages about just be positive from most people around me. I need to remind myself that I am allowed to have a bad day just like anyone else. The second notable nugget is how important it is to share your story. This is the main reason why I'm so open to talking about my disability and the impact it has had on my life. The third notable nugget was my reaction to the motivational video saying that you may have all the excuses, but it is ultimately your fault and you are having self-pity. This actually upset me. The truth is that no matter how hard I work, there will be some things that I won't be able to do because I am disabled. During high school, I was a very Christian girl. I have since moved away from Christianity for my own personal reasons, but when I was in school, I was teased a lot for my beliefs. I was often called prude or a goody two-shoes simply because when my friends were drinking or doing things that I was taught not to do because of the religion I was in, I wouldn't break the rules and join them. However, it was never a major issue, and I always knew that they were just teasing me and never harassing me in a bullying way. As far as should people be allowed to wear religious garments to work and to not work on holy days, I am a firm believer that they should. When I was Christian, I always wore a cross, and now that I'm pagan, I wear a crystal necklace that has spiritual meaning, as no one ever told me that wearing those goes against dress code. This country was founded on the principles of religious freedom, and I believe that should extend to everyone. I have pagan friends that will veil at times and have been harassed for wearing those garments. Anyone should be able to practice what they believed and not to be harassed for it. Since I prescribe to the social model of disability, I believe any ailment can be disabling if the community is not equipped to meet the needs of that individual. There are times that I use a wheelchair, and some of the doors of public buildings do not have buttons to open them, or a building might not have an elevator. I believe that is what is disabling. As a teacher, I will do my best to meet the needs of my students without making them feel singled out. I think the biggest change that can make society more inclusive is to bring every building up to ADA standards as far as accessibility and to strictly enforce accessibility. There are still many places that even on MSU campus that I have difficulty accessing because I am disabled. For example, Herrick Hall does not have an elevator, and I've had classes on the top floor. Thankfully, I am physically able to get to those classes, but if I had to be in the wheelchair all the time, I wouldn't be able to take those classes.